I'm Joshua here, welcome back to a new 1203BARRETT TV episode, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about why Sussie and Nicole are my two all-time favorite Amazing World of Gumball characters. Starting with Sussie. Again, Sussie is just one of my absolute favorite characters, especially how weird she is. Right, and I just love that she has been a recurring character, though, and not one of those minor, or, just those several times sewing characters that sew a few times and then not be sewn again. I am glad that she is a recurring character. And really, I just like her design. I really like her design. With it being a chin. Literally a chin with googly eyes on it. Yeah, I know a lot of people would probably be confused to wondering what kind of thing is Sussie supposed to be. But yeah, she's actually a chin. And also her parents as well. Like, there are just so many funny parts, and whenever I just see Sussie when I'm watching an episode of Gumball that has Sussie appear, even if she's not even involved a whole lot, I can't help but laugh because, just her design, the way she is, though. And again, remember that dream episode? That dream episode where we see what the different characters are dreaming about, and we actually see Sussie's, and we actually see what Sussie is actually. And it is a girl in a green like uniform, green suit, and pretty much in the back of a green screen. So yeah, Sussie is none other than a girl's chin, which of course makes a lot of sense though when you think about it. Right, when you actually think about it, you can actually tell. Especially if you turn the screen upside down when it comes to Sussie. You can definitely tell that it's a chin. But just the googly eyes and just how she acts as well. Like, all the random stuff that she does just makes me just love her character, though. It's definitely one of my favorite characters of the show, but especially my first favorite for sure. And then we go to Nicole. Like, oh man, she is probably one of my favorite mom characters. My favorite female characters that are moms in a cartoon. Probably up there with Marge of my favorite mom type characters, because just of how, when she gets angry, though, especially when she gets angry, you can tell she's got some anger issues. Like, chasing Gumball and Darwin with a dog, riding on top of a dog. And, again, the times where she just yells, like, with a deep voice as well. Like, this is surely somebody that you do not want to get angry with. And when we just see fire coming out of her eyes as well, and fire in the background too. Like, again, she acts all innocent too, right? She acts all innocent at times too, until she gets angry. Even her transformation she can do as well. Like, Richard really has married something else, right? Richard definitely has married something else for sure. Especially of how Nicole can be. And again, I can name a lot of times of how much I just love when she gets angry. Like when she asks Gumball to take the DVD back before they get a fine, and then saying that she has to, for the money that she gets the food for them and the kid, for her kids, and Gumball's like, the kids you decided to have, and then she punches a hole through the front door, and he's like, yep, no problem, Mom, I'll take it right back. And she's like, oh, very kind of you. Again, just... And making the tough, strong looking characters cry, literally cry, and regular characters in general cry as well. And how she can just become very strong as well. Like, there are times where she can become absolutely strong looking, like having so many muscles, and turning people white as well, like turning their hair white, like on the Limit episode, where when she, again, one of my favorite episodes with Nicole, and shows how funny she is when she gets angry. But when she goes up to the security guard and literally makes him turn white just from those eyes and that growl she does as well, literally. This is somebody that you do not want to mess with for sure. Like, literally. You do not want to get Nicole angry, or you're going to have some very big consequences. And just the power she has as well. It's like she has powers. Like, causing a sonic force to, when she gives that stare to Richard on the same episode, and knocking all of the stuff off of the shelves, looking at him, and again, causing everybody to clean up after getting Tobias's dad, and he's like, or what? And she grabs him, and we just see souls that are in her eyes that makes him cry when she's like, you're going to clean up this place and make it as good as when you arrived and to never come back. Again, just the times when she has the deep voice as well. And just snapping her fingers, causing a sonic boom, sonic wave kind of thing too. Like, yeah, she probably can wipe out an entire universe with that snap. I mean, Richard can literally end the universe by getting a job as delivering pizza, as we saw on the Job episode, where he was causing the whole universe to come to an end, all because he got a job as a pizza delivery boy. So yeah, these are some very powerful parents, I can just say. I mean, yeah, Richard is obviously up there of my favorite characters too, but these two are my absolute favorite characters of Gumball. I will actually do another favorite of my Gumball characters down the line, mentioning more of my favorite characters that I love in the show. But again, for this one, I had to put these two in this that I love in the show. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.